Okay, just going to give it a few more minutes. And I'll start the live soon. But apologies for the lack of brightness. So my ring light has just decided to do a little madness for me, but hopefully in soon time there will be a bit of light and I can share with you a lot of my finds. I have a few items here that I would love to touch on from a few amazing clean beauty brands that I've discovered here on Verishop. A lot of them come in more of the glass packaging, which I'm so happy about because that is super important as we celebrate Earth Month and think about some of our consumption habits and how we can show up a bit more for Mother Earth. So, without further ado, I think I would like to get started on this first one. Let's see. A few brands that I'm going to talk about: Claudiana Bucanica, Indie Lee, Biothal, uh, Tyla, Tyla, and yeah, I think that's all I have here so far. That I'll be covering. Oh, Cleo and Coco. Cleo and Coco. Where you at, girl? Oh, Sarcelle has an honorable mention in this as well. And I can't find the Cleo and Coco, but I'm pretty sure she's in my bathroom somewhere. But to just kick things off in a few, once my ring light comes on, so sorry about that. I'll be able to kick things off. But all in all, I'm super excited to be partnering with Verishop again for this live series around some of the sustainable brands and finds I've got here on the app. It's been an amazing journey just being able to constantly bring to you new, fresh, and exciting brands that are doing something about sustainability and the earth and actually have put in practices in order to make sure not only are they sustainable, but they're also offering clean ingredients in what they are offering to the end consumer, being you and I. So, um, I guess the things will come up in a second, but all in all, I am waiting to just see how things go. Perfect. Now we have. I think I want this color. Perf. Perf. Now you can see me IRL 3D. Okay, so let's start. Let's begin. Let's begin. So first off, I want to talk about this Biothal um, Bio Mushroom Rejuvenating Serum. This serum has been amazing on my skin. As you can see, little to no blemishes and very small pores. I think that this has been an amazing product to use. As you can see as well, I've been using it for like a month now as well. Thanks to Verishop and finding it on here. So this is a mushroom based serum, and when I tell you it's worth every penny, it literally is so good. So this has been really great at kind of changing my texture, making it a bit more palatable, I would say. Is I have had a few texture issues going through, and I just want to see if, you know, if anyone has any questions around it so far, feel free to just let me know. But I'm just going to quickly pull up um, the I'm just going to quickly pull up the what you call it, the product description, so that I'm able to share with you a bit more in depth around this. So they say that this is the ultimate skin food and age-defying Rejuvenator. This award-winning concentrated serum features our nutrient-dense shroom biotic broth made of 3 powerful mushrooms. It's the ultimate antioxidant and adaptogenic support for stressed out skin. Yes, I have stressed out skin. This powerful anti-aging actives, niacinamide, vitamin C, and peptides work to rejuvenate the skin, while a matrix of biohydrators envelops skin with moisture plumping effects. Skin appears and feels instantly smoother, calmer, and more radiant. With continued use, fine lines and wrinkles visibly disappear. So that is what they say. And then I really love this about the brand, how they had a bit more specifics around the pH that they had the product at. So most people who are into skincare, you know, that you cleanse your face and then you tone it to like bring the pH back. But then also, as you are toning it, when you put on a serum, the pH of it may change from there. So the pH of this Bio Shroom Rejuvenating Serum is 4.6. And if you're interested in all of the like pH balancing things, you know the pH of water is like a 7. So thinking about how you can keep your face like a bit alkaline and less acidic, so or neutral is the goal. And I think that with this being a 4.6, it brings it back to that scale that we prefer for a healthy, flourishing face. So this is made of 90% bio-fermented derived ingredients. Of course, with it being mushrooms, it's going to be really, really bio-based, and then the fermentation process comes through as well, since it is a trademarked biotic broth that this is made of. So if you're into mushrooms, mushroom science, I think that this is a really, really cool brand, Biophile, and I'll just share with you a little squirt. This is expensive serum, so I'm sharing with you a nice nice bit of it, just a really small squirt. Um, it's $148 usually for this 30 milliliter bottle. And like I said, I've been using it for a month, so I project that this will last me about 3 months maybe. So yeah, with the live stream deal, you get it for $125.90. So I'm just gonna rub that in so you can see how it just sinks into the skin a bit more. My hands are washed, but they are also moisturized too. And you can see here that the serum just like seeps right in. It has not, it doesn't give you like shine, which is super great, but it just sinks in smoothly to kind of fill in those pores and make it a smooth finish. So any fine lines or wrinkles that you may be experiencing, this may be a really great option, and it is a clean brand, so no brainer. So just going back into the Biophile brand and community, then we also have this Root Biotic, I believe. Yes, the Root Biotic refining essence. The essence you apply right before putting on the serum. This is really at the just balancing out your skin, you know, that just gets it primed and ready for the serum to just sink in a bit more. And on the packaging, it says this is a radiance boosting treatment for devitalized skin, the perfect prep for our serum, of course. And then it has this bionic property to it as well, which I think is a theme within the Biophile brand. And I want to say that they are really intentional about putting in ingredients that are going to be great on the environment, like less stressful on the environment and better for your skin types as well. So if you have any questions about this brand, just drop some right down below and I'll be happy to answer that for you. But all in all, this is an amazing brand so far, and I love how it's super, super plant-based or biotic based, and how it goes really well with my skin. I have not had any complaints. It does have an earthy smell to it, so just if you're looking for things to smell like roses and daisies, this is not what you're going to get here. But if you do appreciate the investment in the ingredients that they and the product development that they've made, I think that you'll kind of like understand. So just to also point out, this also won an award for Indie Beauty Expo back in 2019 for Best in Show Sustainable Packaging nominee. And then it also going into um, this essence, really, the website says that the concentrated refining essence instantly smooths, hydrates, and tones skin for a fresh, dewy glow. It has lactobionic acid. It's essentially a PHA, which is less harsh than an AHA and BHA, on your skin with antioxidant and prebiotic activity, and combined with willow bark extract, hyaluronic acid, and nutrient rich biotic broth, which is also found in the serum. And it says that the pH for this is a 3.6. So combining the pH of this, I feel like I'm being a scientist today. I'm looking for something for my young daughter. I would love to say that the Biofel brand, it is on the pricier side, and I would say that it's mainly for the girlies that are in their mid 20s to like early 30s, and maybe even later in life. But it is a pretty great investment as anti aging starts at any age. I'm not sure how young your daughter is, Michelle, but definitely would say that you'd want to invest in maybe a brand like Indeedly. This is a sold out product, so apologies on that. Maybe you can set a notification for it. But this is Indeedly. This is on more of the affordable side of the clean beauty spectrum. And oh, she's 10. Yeah, I think she'll love Indeedly still. Still, like this is still, um, from what I've seen from clean beauty brands, pretty affordable. This serum, not even serum, sorry. This is a moisturizer that I literally love it because it's like oil free and it just goes on and seeps into my skin without it looking like I just like bathed in oil, cooking oil or something. I put a lot on my hand, but just looking into how, as an oil free moisturizer, and I had the Biofile serum at the base of it, like how it just seeps into the skin and it doesn't leave me looking greasy or anything. Um, and I think that that is a really good sign there because as a daily moisturizer, you don't want to go into the day looking like a grease ball. Like I look like this now because I put on sunblock, but I do start with this as the base and foundation. And Michelle, you said trying to figure out um, when to start, like getting her into a skincare routine. I think the best thing to do, especially for a young age, is just keep it really simple. You know, don't overcomplicate it. Like I am that lady who has like the 10-step skincare routine. I think that the best thing to do is just like really help her pay attention and listen to her skin, and see like what products are reacting well. Do patch tests because you never know like how she'll react. But keep it simple. Think about like what cleansers you can use. I think the best thing to invest in, cleansers are great, but I think the best thing are the moisturizers, especially at a young age that like she is at, and SPF. Those are like the basic things. Like when I was her age, that's basically what I was using. I was just like washing my face and then putting moisturizer on. Having a moisturizer that is like dedicated to the face, I think is super important. Um, I didn't find SPF brands on here because I am like super committed and loyal to a brand that isn't on Verishop just yet, but I'm open to exploring more. She's oily, so I was wondering about toner. Okay, yes, if she's oily for toner, um, there are some amazing ones. I have this one from Indeedly as well that I'd recommend, the Gentle Daily Peel. This one has been in my basket for quite some time, um, just for the simple fact that it's very simple. It has like the pads built in there. The pads are pretty much biodegradable as well. Don't have to worry about it causing harm to the environment. The packaging is recyclable too. And this is really good for people who have like sensitive combination skin. And even if you have oily skin, it's not too abrasive in the fact that like as a daily peel, this will just like help remove and exfoliate like any layer of skin on the top that's just dead, that needs to like just like slough off. And I think it's a really simple system for a young girl that is looking to get into a skincare routine, because sometimes, you know, when you're younger, I think that like you just want things to be simple in life. And as an older woman, just going through and like taking toner and putting it on a pad and stuff, I'm just like, oh, all these steps if I was younger. But like now I'm like, oh, I love all these steps because this is just like my life, my personality now. But for younger women, I would recommend this, or just like more of the simple essentialists in the beauty routine, get this as well. This comes with, I think, 60 treatments in there, and I think it's gentle enough to use daily, but definitely just listen to your skin, listen to your body, see how it's reacting to it. The instructions here says like use daily or 2 to 3 times weekly for more sensitive skin, and then you can just like pop the rest of it in the bin as well. But yes, Indie Lee is what got me into clean beauty. You're welcome, Michelle. Indie Lee is what got me into clean beauty, and I've stuck by her side because of how effective the products are, and then how approachable the price point is. I'm a person that has used the more higher end products, starts with the L, ends with a mirror. And I think that this product has been super effective in addressing the same concerns when it comes to moisture and hydration for my skin. They do have a accompanying like face mask as well if you want to do mask mommy daughter mask day. This clearing mask is key. I used to be someone who looked at like the Aztec clay as like, oh my gosh, this is the holy grail. But honestly, I just like simplicity in my routine. And the fact that I don't have to mix this is like seriously one of the best things ever, because I literally just like put this clearing mask on and it sucks out. Oh, yes. And Michelle, this will be amazing for your daughter's oily skin, just to help like balance it out. Maybe once a week, you know, just do this like self-care Saturday, Sunday, Friday night, whichever one works best, because it has more of like those natural actives in it. It has benatine clay, I believe. It also has a bit of like, I want to quote the right essential oil into this, but it's not something that's harsh on the skin, because if it was harsh, like my skin would readily react to it. But this clearing mask is really great, especially if you're like prone to have acne as well. I found that like if I put it on like a dot of it on to spot treat in the morning, it will clear up, and that's why I stand by Indie Lee. Like everything that Indie Lee comes out with, I literally am like not hesitating to try it out and buy. Yes, buying it now. I love that, Michelle. You're gonna have your life change. So just reading the description on this, it says it's a deep cleanse and nourish the complexion with this gentle yet effective treatment mask. Salicylic and glycolic acids work to exfoliate dead skin cells. Benatine clay, yes, I knew it was benatine clay, and colloidal sulfur help to gently draw impurities. So that's what I was talking about with like when you have a zit at night, just do a spot treatment. And then it has the zinc oxide, chamomile, and red seaweed extracts, ensures skin is left reconditioned and hydrated. That was another big thing here. When I put this mask on, I don't feel that extra like tightening pull that some other masks do to your face. I feel like I'm still being supported in a balanced way. It's like we love balance. We all want balance, and I think that this is a really great essential to have in your toolkit as you look to beauty, clean beauty, and then sustainable beauty brands. So I can go on and on and on and on and on about Indie Lee. They changed my whole perspective about beauty brands and got me interested in clean beauty, because before that I was just like, is it going to be effective? Like, am I wasting my money? Because I could easily go to the drugstore and pick up something for like $10, but then I just started to see this as more of an investment into the environment, especially since most of this stuff is in glass packaging as well. Um, and lastly, in the system, I feel like I went through the whole system backwards, but forgive me. This is the purifying face wash. Like you can see, I use these products. I'm not blowing smoke up, you guys. I actually am fully invested into it. This is a really gentle cleanser. I find that it is really great at like pulling out all of the gunk because I wear makeup during the day most of the times. Um, I could easily either double cleanse or put this on and know that like when I touch my sheets at night, it's not going to have like makeup stains on it. So do what you will with this information. I hope you get into the Indie Beauty Care system. Thank you much. And then going into, after we do a little tone, going into the Claudiana Botanica, they have amazing products. I want to scream this to the top of the mountains. It smells great. Like it's very earthy and still a bit of floral as well, but this is one of the what's body mousse. I'm someone that's very particular about what I put on my body, and I really love how this brand comes in a glass jar. It does have like a plastic cap, but I believe that everything is still recyclable. Shelf life on this is about 12 months. Um, and what it says is like to expect is that you're going to expect comforting to the skin and senses. Our deep, nourishing, skin loving formula quickly absorbs to promote healthy looking, beautiful, healing skin with enhanced antioxidant support. So that's that. And one of the first ingredients in this is a jojoba seed oil. I love jojoba oil. Like I love jojoba oil for my whole body, not just like for my skin, for my hair as well. And just look at how this melts into the skin. It's so gorgeous. It's so hydrating for the whole body. I'm always a bit skeptical because during some months, like the colder months, my skin does turn on me and it doesn't always stay moisturized, but this has been super effective. They also have like a hand product as well. So this is called the Handy Barrier. I broke the lid, don't mind that. But this is if you are a girl that like her hands suffer during the winter time or even outside of the winter, just keeping your hands moisturized, this is one of the products for you. Both of them are from the same brand, and you can see in their packaging, it is the glass there. Highly recommend. And I want to touch on a few other things, so I'm just going to make it quick because I have to hop on a call after this. Sercel has this amazing. Where'd it go? Aha, there we go. Sercel has this amazing eye treatment where like you squeeze this and then this liquid comes out on this side and it's like filled with like active collagen there. Like I believe it's marine collagen, and this is super good. Like I leave it on and like I can see visibly after leaving it on for 20 minutes how much it like adds that lift. So you need a bit of support in your skincare routine, definitely look at Sercel and their eye treatment. It comes with a pack of 4 in it. With the live discount, it's $76.50. So feel free to indulge. It's a treat day, girl. Like get into it. I want to go back to this brand Biophile because this is something that I've been loving. It's gonna sound funny and weird when I say it, but like at first when I used this, I was like, it smells like celery. But when I woke up the next morning and saw my skin, I shouted at the mirror and said, this will forever be in my toolkit because of how great it is. I'm not really a face oil kind of person, but I've learned to become one through the years. And I would say that this is really nourishing and it does seal that moisture in at the end of a long day. So if you are someone who has skincare concerns when it comes to just moisture overall or just having space to, get in to like that sealing, because you want to make sure that all the products that you're layering on seep in at night and do this thing. And this is a great investment, like really good. I would say for more of the mid 20s and later on women to invest in something like this. But as you are looking to, like, anti-aging treatments, like, look for products that are naturally based, because you don't want to put toxic chemicals on your face, and also make sure that you pay attention to the packaging that it comes in. This one is very much, glass. But that's all I have for you today. That is a bit on the clean beauty side of things. If you have any questions, just send me a message. And I hope you indulge in these products because they're so amazing. There's a few that I left off of this list, but hopefully you just go through my collection and you see something that catches your eye and get that 15% off, girl. Have a great day and Earth Month ahead. I see you next week. Bye. I have so many calls to do today. It's crazy.